So this eraser is 5 inches long. How long is this eraser?
5 inches.
You did exactly the right thing. You lined up the 0 with one side of the eraser. And then we have to look, okay? Pass the 4, pass the 4, pass the 4. We stop at the 5. This is how we know this ruler is 5 inches long. What if I want to measure how many centimeters it is? Turn my ruler over. Now I'm looking at the numbers that are a little closer together, right? If I go up to the number 30, that's my centimeters. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to find the very edge. I'm going to line it up right there with my ruler. And this time it doesn't go to the 5, it goes all the way up to the what? Up to the 12. So this eraser is 5 inches long, or 12 centimeters long. Okay? I'm going to give you this. I want you to practice what we just did together. These 3 groups right here sitting in front of me, major compliment, that is a perfect level 0. I can tell too that the green team must be working really hard because they already sorted all our fact popsicle sticks and they're on their 2nd time, which means they get to work with different facts. Excellent job with rule number 1, rule number 2. Rule number 3 is coming up in about 9 minutes. Keep up the great work. Okay, so for measuring inches, you found exactly the right side. Okay? Now measure it up, line it up where the 0 is. Right at the end. See right there? Did you get 5 inches? Sometimes we have to kind of round out to the closest one, don't we? It's closer to the 5. So, when you leave me in a minute, you're going to be in the center doing all this measuring all by yourself. Okay? So, you're going to be working on this sheet. It's called Today I Measured. And you're going to draw a picture of your object. You can draw a picture of your object. So for this eraser, what does your picture look like? Go ahead and put it in that square so that when you go into the center, you'll be ready. So the first thing you're going to do is draw this eraser. That's great. See the detail in one. The detail in one, I can tell that's definitely this eraser. Trace over my word for this. Eraser. That's where your word is going to go for what you draw. Okay? So, you've drawn your picture. Now we need to figure out how many inches it is and how many centimeters it is. So, go ahead and measure your inches again and let's see what we should record. Make sure you line it up in the very edge. Absolutely right. So, what do you think? It goes all the way there. So it goes a little bit past the middle, so let's say almost there. Right? So you're going to put a number 5 next to the word inches. Oh, I think measuring already. Very good. Okay. Centimeters, that means we need to use the other side of the ruler. Very good. Now still make sure you're lining up with the edge that has the 0, right? Very good. This is the little CM. Stands for centimeters. Oh, don't put it on top, then we can't see the numbers anymore. Okay? So, did we line it up at the first line? Does it go to 11 or does it keep going after 11? So make sure you're looking at all the way where it ends. Okay? So this is how many centimeters? Don't forget, point to the numbers. Please hold the numbers. How many centimeters? Well, this is 12 centimeters long because we're measuring length. Okay? So, underneath the inches, we're going to record centimeters. Just like the number 12. I wrote the word centimeters for you. How many it is. Very good. Well done. Good. You're off to an excellent start. Really not that unusual. Just try another object, shall we? What can I give you my pen? I'm going to give you my pen. So I'm going to give you this ruler. I want you to show me what should you do if you're going to measure how long my pen is. sure we went to inches first. Did you line it up right at the 0? Did you line it up right at the 0? Always check. You sure did. And this pen definitely goes all the way to what number? Good. So, that. We need to draw a picture first, right? Now, if we're going to write the object, this is a pen, right? So let's listen to the sounds in pen. You got it. Can you repeat that?
Pip.
Okay. So, you already figured out how many inches it is to each? Let's line it back up to make sure. How many inches did you figure it out? 5. Where are you going to put it? Here. Now, if you're going to... So, if they're both 5 inches, they're the same length, right? That's a really smart observation. Let's try the other side. Let's look at the centimeters. Sasha, I should see sorting happening. That's your 1/4. Check the length. Okay. Is it lined up? Good. Now look again. Where does this object end with the centimeters? Does it stop at 12 or does it keep going? Let's count up so we make sure we're on the right number. Ready? 13, right? We want to make sure that we know that this number is the number 13. So if you're not sure what the number is called, you can always count up to it by touching the centimeter. Okay? So this number is what again? 13. So how many centimeters? 13. You got it. So I'm going to put it. You got it. Okay. Nice work, my friend. Move on. 2. Let's review some of the things that we went over today. Tell me again what this is called. Yes. What do we use a ruler for?
To measure stuff.
To measure things. You're exactly right. This week we're working on measuring length. Say that word again. Length. This is without length. Say it again. Length. That's how long something is. Okay, so you told me that my pen is 5 inches long, and your eraser is 5 inches long. Look at all of the other stuff. Thank you so much for your answer. Look at all the other stuff that's in here for you to measure. Okay, so this is what you're going to do in your next center. You're going to see how long that card is, how many inches and how many centimeters. You're going to see how long our marker is. Not yet. You're going to see how long our spoon is. So there's a bunch of objects in here that you're going to measure. You draw your picture, and you'll write how many inches it was and how many centimeters it was. Yellow team. Very nicely done. Perfect level 0. I don't think Alea has taken her eyes off her work the entire time. Precious and Samaya. Wow, Samaya's changing over her bags. She must be working so hard. So I was going to measure this folder, and I was going to measure its length. Remember that length is how long something is. Should I measure this side or this side? You got it. Right? This side is the height. That's how tall it is. The bottom, that's how long it is. I'm going to ask you another one. I'm going to measure the length. Do I measure this side or this side? This is the height. That's how tall it is. Don't guess. Length means how long. Length means how long it is, not how tall. How long. Length means how what? Length means how. This. Which side did I measure? You showed me both. Which side did I measure?
This side.
Because length measures how long. How long. your center. When you head off into your center, you're going to keep measuring objects in your inches and your centimeters. Draw your picture. Write your label just like you did with pen plus weight. So just like you wrote the label here, you'll write your label, draw your picture, you'll measure inches and centimeters. Remember, we're measuring, what are we measuring?
Height.
We're measuring length. What are we measuring?
Length.
What are we measuring?
Length.
What are we measuring?
Length.
Length means how long something is. Height is how tall. We're going to talk about height next week. This is for what? Talking about length. It's going to be the bottom. It tells you how long it is. I'm going to put a reminder through for you. Length. How long. Okay? Use your ruler to measure each object. So you're going to do that in your next sentence. Woo! 4 signals. Wow. 4 signals. 3 signals. 4 signals. Davidson. Well done. When I turn the timer off, here's what will happen. You'll put all of your materials, all your cards, your bags, the pattern cards, back where they came from on that side with the blank sheets. You'll put the sheets you were working on the done side of your folder on the other side, so I know that you're ready for me to look at that. Okay? You guys will leave the cups out, but you'll put all the popsicle sticks back in the bag. Remember that all of this is going to be done on a level 0. Absolutely right. When your center is clean, our purple team showed us earlier, you'll stand, push in your chair, signals up. That's how I'll know that you're ready to move to center number 2. Okay. When the timer goes off, you begin cleaning. So far, that's a perfect level 0 from everybody. And you, my friend, are going to move right here. This is going to be your own special Power Hour spot right next to me if you have any questions, okay? So you can start right there. Oh, wait, push this chair in and signal up behind it so I know you're ready to move too. Leave the cups flat out in a row. The only thing you needed to clean was your popsicle sticks. Marcellus is ready to transition. So you are going to need to fix, your group is going to need to fix that center. Your instruction was to put away the popsicle sticks, but to leave the cups in a row. So all 4 of you put your signals down and fix it. All my other centers look so perfectly clean. Okay. So let's check. Aaron has transitioned into his next center. Let's look at the yellow team. They look so ready to switch. Yellow team, you're going to come and take a seat in star right in front of me, friends. Wow. I'm going to have to start moving a couple of clips up. That was so good. I didn't hear a sound. I didn't see people taking their eyes off their work. I only had to talk to one person in the purple team really quickly. The whole entire